Cowboys friends, Cowboys fans, Cowboys family, what's going on, man? It's your boy Foots the King, drummer, and of course, bedroom scout. I'm in my bedroom right now to break down the Cowboys win, and what a big win for the Cowboys against the Green Bay Packers, 30-16. Now, first and foremost, before I do any analysis, I just want to give a super special shout out to this coaching staff. Before I get to the players, because I'm going to break down the game, of course, you guys know that. But I got to give my hat off to, give my a little entrepreneur hat shout out to my man, his clothing line. Jason Garrett, Scott Linehan, Rod Marinelli, and really the whole organization for having a plan and believing in it. You know, Jason Garrett is sometimes vanilla to a fault. As Cowboys fans, we want him to say so much and to do so much. But behind closed doors, it's very obvious that not only does he say a lot, but his actions, the way he is. You know, just thinking back 2 weeks ago, he had a chance to throw Dez under the bus. He came under a lot of media fire. But, you know, the thing I like about, Jason Garrett is, to us, he's vanilla. But to his guys, he's consistent. He's really taking a page out of Coach K's model. Consistency. Good, bad, ugly, keep it moving. And you can see by how the team is playing, by how guys are stepping up. They don't care if it's no Dez, if it's no Tony, if Mo gets hurt during the game, if Barry Church gets hurt during the game, if, no Scandrick. The team is just playing, y'all. So I got to give a shout out to this coaching staff. We like to get on them when they do bad. We got to give them some respect when they do good. And they honestly, we just blew Green Bay out. The score is 30-16, but we left players on the field, and we were the better team today. Okay, so let's get to the offense. The first drive, I'm liking what the Cowboys are doing. It's obviously a great balance. It was, a lot of good run-pass action. And so I'm looking, I'm like, man, this is supposed to be, all I heard this week was this supposed to be the, the best run defense and this, that, and the third. Dallas took it to him. Zeke popped a 15-yarder early. Dak running the offense. And then, of course, we ended up with the score with Cole Beasley off the play action. So now here's where things get interesting. So looking at my defense, Rodgers, he was making a few plays early, and I'm thinking, man, if we don't rush Rodgers contain, he's going to start doing what he does because he hasn't been playing good up to this point. But the thing that Rodgers, if your D-line doesn't play discipline, what he'll do is he'll wait for a play to develop, scamper around, step up, and make plays and, keep a play alive. So early he did that a little bit, and so they got 3 points. And I'm like, man, come on, Dallas, you got to get that in order. So the game was kind of in the balance. This is where the game turned. It was one drive that I'm like, man, Dallas, why didn't we attack more? Because I think we were pinned back on our 20, and I think that was actually where Dak had the fumble. So I'm like, man, why didn't we attack more? Well, obviously we got the ball back, and right before halftime, when Dak went on a 97-yard drive, I don't know how many plays it was, but he hits the play to Williams down the sideline. Then he hits Bryce Butler in the touchdown. Beautiful catch by Bryce Butler. And I'm like, man, Dallas is just a better team. Not to mention, we didn't even get Zeke going into the second half, really. I thought the run was there all game, but, Dallas was legit a better team. Dak Prescott, 18-27, 247, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick in Green Bay. Wasn't rattled at all. Zeke, nothing. Just 27 rushes, 157. No touchdowns, but 157 on this great Packers defense. I told you guys, the Cowboys offensively do something extraordinary. And so when I say extraordinary, you got to understand what I mean. We run the ball no matter who's in front of us. We are going to line up and hit you in the mouth and dare you to stop it. And we're not going to get rattled because obviously Dak did throw the pick. He didn't get rattled. He didn't get down on himself. And that was a bad play on Dak. Obviously, it looked like Witten was supposed to come back to the ball, but Dak kind of let it go early. And it was a pick. And that gave them, they had a chance to get momentum back. Defense stepped up. You know, so let me transition to my defense. That's my offense. You know, our offense played good. Bryce Butler, he left the play on the field, but he also made a good play. Terrence Williams with another big game. Cole Beasley with another great game. People laugh at little measly Beasley and everything that the national media says. Cole Beasley had a great game. You know what I mean? 6 for 58. Terrence Williams, 4 for 75. Bryce Butler, 1 for 20, and he should have had more. Zeke with a catch, with 2 catches for 17. This team is playing amazing, y'all. They really are. Let's go to our defense. And to me, this was classic bend but don't break, but this was also our 2014 model of turnovers. Barry Church causing a fumble, grabbing a pick. David Irvin, another guy. Shout out to our pro personnel. Shout out to Will Clay. David Irvin, 3 strips. I mean, come on. Had Aaron Rodgers rattled. You know, and I hear injuries, but you know what? Dallas had a lot of injuries last year. We got to line up and play football. Anthony Brown, it's a rookie. He's making plays. He's guarding people. He came in when Mo got hurt. I think it's just a concussion, so I think Mo will be okay. He came in when Mo got hurt. Now he's checking Jordy Nelson, and Jordy Nelson is doing nothing. I don't want to hear that Aaron Rodgers is in a slump. We made him play this bad today. Our defense, Sean Lee, flying all over the field. Sean Lee injuring players. He injured Mo, then he injured freaking Devontae Adams. You never want to see guys get injured, but to me it's about a tone that the Cowboys are setting. Listen, we continue to move like this, y'all. We continue to play like this, and I feel validated because I've been on the Zeke bandwagon. I've been on the Dak bandwagon. I told you about Anthony Brown in my last videos about our draft and everything. We continue to play like this, Cowboys. We're a top 3 football team. And maybe New England and Dallas are the best 2 teams because I'm looking at Minnesota. I think it's a team we can beat. I don't like their weapons on the outside. Not to look too far ahead. Tony, Dak, whoever. This team is built the right way. Listen, y'all. Thanks for watching this video. Like, subscribe, share. I'm going to leave you all with a couple more highlights. And then if you get a chance, I'm going to post my music, all the music that I do, support it. I'll play some tunes in the beginning or at the end of it so you guys can just kind of hear what I do, man. And on the SoundCloud link and then obviously the iTunes link, it's Footsdaking.
That you want, you run away, but I keep chasing you like an ice cream truck. Sometimes I question if you even really giving a fuck, but I forget in moments when it's just as ripe of a lust. But just trying to situate the situation. Every time we touch, it feels to me like something sacred. Reminisce on late night loving and our conversations. Wonder how long you gon' keep me waiting, but I'ma practice patience.